Hi, my name is George Watson, and this is our campaign for the movie The Crimson.
My name is Michael Demaro. I'm a co-writer for The Crimson. I came in when there was already like 2 drafts of it done, but I helped polish it. I made it a little darker. George had a great story. I really believed in it, and I knew that it had a lot of potential. It steps into the deep end of the emotions that some other superhero stories do not.
The movie takes place in the future, and it's about a boy named William Darkholme. William is taken when he's a kid, and he's changed. He becomes something more. He becomes a cyborg. You know, as a child, he doesn't know what actually is happening to him. He just has these new heightened abilities, and it scares him. So he tries to escape. They shoot at him. He gets shot.
We're going for more of a comic book feel, where they access some of the darker, grittier parts of reality, and so are we with this film. For example, The Crimson is different because William acknowledges the pain he causes people and the suffering. He's guilty. He's more emotionally responsible than some other heroes out there.
Attached to our campaign is a fight music video that was choreographed by one of our actors who plays the character Shadow. His name is Cyrus Chow. He's a kung fu master from Hong Kong, and he's a really great friend of mine. Now, what I love about the video is that my good friend Chris Bevel, who's playing the main character, William Darkholme, also known as the Crimson, Chris doesn't know how to fight at all. At least he didn't. You know, this video shows that Cyrus was able to teach another actor how to fight and have it look smooth and have it look good. The whole point of the video is to show the fighting style. We wanted to show a really cool shooting style for our camera, and I wanted to show that our actors will literally go into battle, not in costume, and fight each other just to show you guys that they are ready. These guys are ready to be in full costume on set with swords and scythes and, you know, electricity flowing through their veins, but the only way we can make that possible is if we get help from you guys, from all of you. And I know you can help us make that happen, make our dream come to life, because without your help, you know, like, it'll just be a dream. But I want it to be made a reality.
Well, my name is Chris Bevel. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. The immediate response, well, not even after I read it, while I was reading it, I immediately connected with the character William. And George, whenever he first told me about the script and told me about how much he could see me playing the role, I was like, okay, well, maybe he's just trying to blow my head up. But after I read it, yeah, William was me on point, literally.
My name is Cyrus Chow. I'm from Hong Kong, and I consider myself as a martial artist and actor. And I'm very lucky that George invited me to be in the set, and I'm gonna play Shadow. Shadow is a really complicated character. He's not like a regular villain just out there like killing people. Like he has his own commitment to his family, and I feel like there's a struggle between like the commitment with his family and to the outside world.
We've read a lot of cool characters in this story. Like Shadow is probably my favorite, to be honest. He's not a good guy per se, but he's not evil either. I think that's really the best kind of villain. He's deluded, he's confused, he's honest, and that's what makes him human in a world where so many people are more than human. And unfortunately, that's something that leads to a lot of people's downfall, is their humanity.
Phenomenal story, emotional roller coaster all throughout the whole thing. He loses some people. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to reveal too much because, I mean, you gotta wait till the movie's made and then watch it for yourself. But he loses a lot of people that are close to him, and it's sad, but at the same time, that is what actually defines who William becomes in the story later.
The Kung Fu style that I do is called Hong Gar. It's a really traditional Chinese martial arts that might sound really weird to be in a movie because it's like a really traditional martial arts place in the future. But I'm gonna try to apply the skills that I have to be in a set and merge that into a more like a modern futuristic fighting style. And since I have a really rich martial arts background, not only like in personal, but also in the set too, like Shadow, he has a really solid martial arts background, and I'm gonna use that as my advantage.
There's an innocence to William that you see throughout the story, but there are times when a darkness actually comes up from within him that he doesn't even realize is there, that's triggered by anger. He thinks he's a ladies' man, and I mean, I don't claim to be a ladies' man, but I know sometimes I can try. And William, he tries a lot to woo the girls in the story, but fails pretty hard and makes himself look like an idiot. So I can relate definitely to that.
I remember when I first created this character, William, and what I like to do when I write a movie, I like to put myself, not my whole self, but just a piece of myself within the character so that I know, you know, that character basically can be a part of me.
Do you know when you blow through a building like Superman, people probably die in that? The Crimson acknowledges that he's affected by it. And that's sort of what carries his character. It's what motivates him to be what he is and to do what he does. So this is sort of a character-based story.
Everyone, we would really love for you to help us reach our goal or even get past our goal. We want to be able to raise $50,000, and we want to be able to take it to investors, producers, maybe even Netflix, or do some distribution with Walmart. We want to get our movie out there. We want to go to film festivals. Our goal is to go to Sundance, go to the Cannes Film Festival. I want to be able to show a superhero movie that's not just a superhero movie.
Please donate, please support us, because I really think that once you see this film, it'll be something that you'll be proud of too, because we're already proud of it, and we're ready to finish it and see what we can do with it.